What if I told you there was a time when stealing ships was a legitimate career option? No LinkedIn, no HR, just vibes, cannons, and crime. Ah, yeah. I'm talking about the golden age of piracy, a 70-year period where the world's greatest empires were outrun, outgunned, and straight up outvibed by the most wanted pirates on Earth. The golden age of piracy ran roughly from 1650 to 1720s. Why golden? Because historians lack creativity mostly. This was when European empires were shipping literal boatloads of gold and silver from the Americas, and some sailors were like, wait, what if we just took it? The job description was simple: steal stuff, don't get hanged. Ah, yeah, most failed this part, and look cool doing it. The Caribbean and the Indian Ocean became lawless, and a total free-for-all. Those notorious pirates basically invented work from boat. 0 meetings, unlimited vacation days, as long as you survived, and the company yacht came with 40 guns. But before you could join a pirate crew, you literally had to sign a contract called the Pirate Code. Yeah, pirates had HR paperwork. They had equal pay structures, disability insurance, lose a leg, boom! Here's your severance in gold. And the last but not least, they had no harassment policies.
The map shows it's right here. Then why is it not here? Keep digging!
Ah, the last one is pretty boring. Meanwhile, the British Royal Navy was paying sailors almost nothing, beating them regularly, and serving food so bad it qualified as a war crime against their own men. European empires had created the world's first global supply chain. Spain was exporting silver from Peru. Britain was importing sugar from Jamaica. France was shipping, honestly, mostly wine and attitude. And pirates? Oh man, pirates saw those slow, fat ships full of treasure and thought, that's a nice ship you got there. Shame if someone borrowed it forever. Their strategy was dead simple. Find a slow merchant ship, raise the scary flag, yell really loud, and that's it. Most merchant ships just surrendered. Because fighting meant dying, and surrendering meant losing cargo they didn't even personally own anyway. The success rate was insane. Some pirates made more in one raid than a sailor would earn in 10 years of honest work. This was basically organized crime, except the office was a ship, and your commute involved potential death. Let's meet some of the era's biggest names. Blackbeard, the man, the myth, the walking fire hazard. Real name, Edward Teach. Stage name, Blackbeard. This guy understood intimidation better than anyone. His entire strategy was fear. Why fight when you can just terrify people into surrendering? Work smarter, not harder. He died in 1718 after being shot 5 times and stabbed 20 times. Even then, his headless body allegedly swam around the ship 3 times, which is either true or the world's first piece of fake news. Either way, iconic. That was a time when women belong in the kitchen was basically the law. And these two said, cool, we'll cook your ship with cannons. Meet Mary Red and Anne Bonny. 2 women who looked at the entire concept of acceptable female behavior and decided to set it on fire. Mary Red disguised herself as a man for years. Not even for piracy reasons at first, just to survive. Because 18th century options for women were basically get married, become a nun, or just starve. So she picked option 4, crime. Anne Bonny, meanwhile, was the daughter of a wealthy lawyer and just chose chaos. Left her husband, ran off with a pirate, and started robbing ships.
Aye, every coin or you walk the plank. The gold!
When the law finally caught up, both women avoided execution by revealing they were pregnant. The ultimate survival move. The men they sailed with hanged immediately. Honestly, they understood the system better than anyone. And then there was Bartholomew Roberts, also known as Blackbeard, also known as the man who made every other pirate look lazy. This guy captured over 400 ships. 400! That's not piracy, that's systematic domination of the entire Atlantic Ocean. But here's where it gets weird. He didn't drink alcohol, he drank tea during raids. Tea! While robbing people. He wore the fanciest clothes, had strict rules about behavior, and banned gambling on his ship. Most pirates were drunk chaos agents, but this man ran his crew like a military unit. He died in a battle in 1722, wearing a crimson waistcoat and diamonds, because if you're going out, you might as well look incredible doing it. Absolute legend behavior. Now, you might be wondering, where did all these pirates actually live? Well, for a brief, beautiful moment, they literally ran their own country. Nassau in the Bahamas became a pirate stronghold from 1706 to 1718. No government, no taxes, no rules, except don't snitch. Thousands of pirates lived there. They drank, traded loot, repaired ships, and basically created a functioning economy based entirely on stolen goods. Blacksmiths, tavern owners, merchants, everyone was in on it. The entire island ran on crime, and somehow it worked. For over a decade, Nassau was the pirate capital of the world, a place where wanted criminals could walk around freely, spend their gold, and plan their next heist without looking over their shoulders. But all good things must end. The Britishers eventually had enough. They sent Woodes Rogers, a former privateer who knew exactly how pirates thought, to clean up the mess. Rogers arrived with warships and an offer: take the king's pardon or face the noose. Hundreds of pirates looked at their options: freedom with a death sentence, or boring survival. Some famous captains retired, others went back to merchant sailing. A few even became pirate hunters themselves. The ultimate career pivot. But not everyone bent the knee. The stubborn ones fled to other islands, kept raiding, and eventually got caught and executed anyway. Turns out saying, "You'll never take me alive," only works if you're actually faster than the people chasing you. Nassau transformed from pirate paradise to just another British colony. Taxes were introduced, rules were enforced. The party was officially over. The wildest social experiment of the 1700s ended, not with an epic battle, but with paperwork and pragmatism. Here's the irony. Pirates were criminals, murderers, thieves, objectively terrible people, but we love them. But why? Because they represent something we all fantasize about: freedom from authority, adventure on the open sea, living outside the rules. And honestly, those hats were incredible.